Hey, welcome back. One of the things that has turned into a favorite for our family is deviled eggs. I didn't grow up making this recipe. Something I started doing probably about a decade ago, and through trial and error, I've really perfected this one. So much so that now every potluck at work that I participate in, I am required to bring my deviled eggs. As you can see, I'm working off of boiled eggs. Real simple, just water on the stove, about 15 minutes boiling. I do let the eggs cool down so I don't have to try and fight with the shell. I've learned that once you let the eggs cool down, the shell just peels right off. All of my eggs have that nice, easy finish to them. And then I've got some mayo already in my bowl. Cutting my eggs in half now, snagging those yolks. That's what makes deviled eggs so yummy. And then I'll add the rest of what I got to go in here to make it just absolutely delicious. Alright, getting the last egg yolk in there now. So just mayo and yolk in there right now. I'm going to set that aside and I will use a whisk. First got to add just a little bit of mustard. I would say there's probably about a tablespoon of mustard. More heavy on the mayo than the mustard side. I want to pull out that yolk more than anything else. And I'll use my whisk to mash it up, and then stir it. And I keep my recipe pretty simple. What I like is an egg that still has a little bit of hard yolk in there, but with spices. So I'll start with just a little bit of pickle juice. Tiny bit. Again, probably about a tablespoon of that. I like spices. Spice up your life. I dump probably a good teaspoon of cayenne in there. Always got to add the salt. About a half a teaspoon of salt and just regular black pepper. And the garlic. You'll notice I am not putting garlic salt in. I have a garlic press. I always recommend anytime you can use fresh garlic while you're cooking, use that fresh garlic. So much more flavor in that fresh. All right, so mayo, mustard, tiny bit of pickle juice, salt, black pepper, cayenne, and fresh garlic. Check that out. Still just a little bit lumpy. That's the way we like it here. And we'll test that out. Oh, you know what? Tiny bit of cayenne. Yeah. A couple other sprinkles in there. And that should be good for some yummy deviled egg yolk. All right, ready to start filling up these eggs and testing it out. So I'm using just a regular spoon here, filling them all up with one scoop. Deviled eggs do not have to stay clean. The messier the better is what I've learned. I'll just fill them up. What do you think about that? Now, a lot of people will garnish their deviled eggs with paprika. It's very common. I cook with cayenne. We're going to put a little bit of cayenne garnish on there. Not a lot, just a tiny little sprinkle on each one of those eggs. And we'll eat them while they're still warm. We'll put them in the fridge. We'll eat them until they're gone. But we'll eat all of these up. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this one. Let me know what you think about your eggs when you make them. Have a great day.